Hello, it's my voice today. As you probably saw from the thumbnail, I am painting an old and disgusting looking phone case. I knocked over a big pile of stuff and I wasn't ready for it. As I said before, this phone case is super old and disgusting and is leaving some kind of residue on my table, so I'm gonna go wash it. So, I washed it. Literally nothing happened. It looks exactly the same as before. So I'm just going to cover it with a coat of white paint. Oh, ooh, look at that. So I didn't like the look of the brush strokiness on the phone case, so once that dried, I used a palette knife to smooth out more white paint over the top. And I used a soft bristle brush on the edges to paint it, and my hands apparently. I had no ideas for what to do with my phone case, so I googled painted phone cases for some inspiration. That's when I got my glorious idea. After me attempting to demonstrate that the phone case is dry, I put thin pieces of masking tape on it to cover up areas that I didn't want to be painted. Once I finished that, this is what my end design turned out to be for the tape. Then I took out my very messy paint palette to put some paint on and, oh, it changed directions. I wanted a pretty pastel color scheme, as you can tell, so I mixed a lot of white into the colors. Now here's me attempting to take off the tape, and I probably should have waited until the paint was dry because I had a really hard time at this, and you can kind of tell I'm failing a little bit. I didn't really know where to hold the phone case, and I didn't really want to mess up the white, which I was already doing, and I kept messing up the paint I had already painted, so I definitely should have waited till it was dry. But the reason I didn't do that was because I was worried it would peel off some of the paint, and I didn't want it to do that. After ruining the paint job, I used a small brush to fix up the white and the color. After I let that dry, I took some Mod Podge, which is a glue and it also works as a finisher. I applied a very thick coat of that because I wanted to make sure that the paint wouldn't chip off. And it may look a little bit white now, but it'll dry clear. Are you ready to see the finished result? I absolutely love how this turned out, and I am definitely going to use it as my regular phone case. Oh look, my face. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this video and be sure to like and subscribe for more content just like this.